We live?
Yes, you
We are on. We are live, Curt. I have Curt here. Curt Rich is here, y'all. Woohoo! Y'all. Okay, so this is a special birthday edition of Deep Table Talks with Kings. I have with me Curt Rich. Curt, is that your real name?
Yeah, actually it's short for Curtis.
That's your government.
My government name is Curtis.
Okay.
But I short it for Curt. And my last name is Richards, but I do Rich. So
I like
Curt
that.
Rich.
I like that. Curt Rich. Curt Rich. You setting up the stage for your money bag too.
Right.
I like that. So, okay, so tell me what brings you into Dallas right now, because you're not from here.
No, I'm not from here. Originally from Cali, born and raised. And after that, I moved to Texas as a kid. When I was younger, I went to Austin first. I'm on ATX, then I went up to Dallas. I continued the rest of my livelihood going back and forth from Dallas to Cali. But as of right now, I stay in Georgia.
Okay. And so, what part of Georgia? Tell us about that.
Okay, so usually, ATL is the idea, but I'm outside of ATL by at least about 45 minutes or 50 minutes. But then was not going to stay in ATL no matter what. So,
yeah.
No matter what.
We love ATL, but it's a little...
Yeah. I just want BET sometimes. Not a lifestyle of BET every day, I just want to sometimes.
Yeah.
So I stay up north in Duluth. So I come down.
I've heard Duluth.
Yeah, it's right by Alpharetta. And I think Bruce used to live in Alpharetta, and he left me, say, somewhere on the south side of Georgia.
So how far is Duluth from ATL?
About 45. 50 minutes.
Just giving a perspective. So that's Dallas to Plano.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That gives us a little perspective on it. So from Dallas to Plano.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I have Curt Rich with me here. This is Deep Table Talks with King. This is a special birthday edition. That's why I have my tiara on. Curt graced me with his smelling good presents today. Speaking of smelling good, what is that?
That is YSL.
YSL. Yves Saint Laurent.
Yes.
Yves Saint Laurent. Y'all see.
The
baddie didn't know. The baddie knows.
Right.
The baddie knows. All right. So Curt, one of the things that I've been wanting to know about you, how did you get in the LS scene? How long have you
been in the LS scene for 10 years. I'm not 10 plus.
10 years?
It's like 11 years now. So yeah, I got in there. I had of course, I had to be vetted.
Hey, Shay.
Back then, when they were vetting, they basically seen what type of my open-minded. They enjoyed who I was personality-wise, but they wanted to see my comfortability around the opposite sex and my respect for the women and stuff like that. Right. And on top of that, being discreet. Mm-hmm. And valuing discreetness and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So I like how you said you were vetted. Mm-hmm. That vetting is one of the things I think that we're not doing properly or not doing anymore.
Right.
I saw your demeanor change a little bit. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about that. What are you thinking?
It's something that is shouldn't. I feel like vetting is very important to the community to keep a good atmosphere, and also for the protection of male and female.
We talked about that a little bit on. I think we talked about it on many of the shows, but we really delved into it when I had the ladies here on the panel. Mm-hmm. We talked about that big little bro. Right. Not just be here to have sex with us or whatever, but be here also as the big brother.
Right.
That we need.
Right.
And I think it goes both ways. If anybody sees anything, mm-hmm. that doesn't look like it needs to look or whatever, like it should look, we need to say something, check on somebody, mm-hmm. Because I don't think he's nasty, y'all. It's nasty. I don't think that people are being vetted properly.
They're not. It's not a requirement nowadays. Usually, the requirement is aesthetics and accessibility. So
aesthetics and accessibility.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things at this point. It's based how you look.
Okay, I was like, let's talk about aesthetics. What is that about?
Yeah, that's looks beauty. Mm-hmm. The beauty of individual, and on top of that, the accessibility to that beauty. That is the requirement, it seems like, nowadays.
Okay, so you say that, and that gets me wondering. King Simba was here the other day. He did his Monday night my Monday night show, and then he came back to finish up because they were going so hard to do So Far Good's Tuesday Night Creep Show.
Right.
And one of the things that they talked about was that there's many ugly people.
Oh, that's what he said?
There's many ugly people in LA. So you said, but you said that it's how you look that gets you in versus being vetted.
Right.
So how is that? How is one person singing as ugly folks?
So beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Obviously, yes,
so
you're right.
That's number one there.
Hey Edith, hey Joanna.
And then you don't really know what somebody else is. I guess what they gauge what beauty is for them.
Right.